Are you still talking about coding? It's all about vibe now, man. Vibe coding is a term you may have seen on your LinkedIn timeline or heard in AI tech circles, but what does it really mean for engineers and what does it mean for your business? Vibe coding is basically using AI tools like Cursor or Claude or ChatGPT to quickly iterate on your code base and launch a product. And with executives like the head of Anthropic saying AI will take over coding within the next year, I just wanted to take a minute to deflate the hype and talk what it's good for and what it definitely isn't. AI coding gives us an opportunity to iterate much faster and generate significantly more code. The vibe part comes from just working with the AI to figure out how to get your product out there. But with this new wave of vibing that we're all doing in the code base, there are a few points that are often overlooked when the story is told. Number one, for me, is that the better projects are often done by developers with significant experience and high levels of skill. There's still a human involved, and that person is of a higher level to understand the code that's being generated and look for issues when implementing the business case. The second major issue that continues to come up is when these MVP deployments actually find some market fit and start to scale, turns out they're kind of buggy and full of security holes. Common complaints of products built this way are back-end databases that are a complete mess, security issues with exposed API keys, incomplete or risky authentication paths, basically meaning unsafely stored user data, and the non-existence of monitoring and alerts to actually see what's happening inside of the product once it's up and running. The third issue that I see with vibe coding and just these tools in general is similar to what I see with text-based generation. You feel impressed as you see it spill out onto the screen. However, as you try to work, you realize a lot of it is not necessarily usable and may not play well with other parts of your product strategy. So my thoughts here are very similar to my thoughts on AI for content generation. Tools for your team to use, but in the end, you still need an architect or an engineer at the center managing how all of this comes together. It's a powerful tool, but not a strategy. However, if you do run a code-based product, you should start experimenting with these tools now so that you're ready to deploy them once they get to the level that we're all expecting. Have you shipped something entirely with AI? I'd love to hear how it's going and if you vibed your way to product success. Stay creative and have a great day.